is here. We're talking the Chargers. How's it going, Cam? What's up, everybody? I'm Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications. That way, you never miss our new show, the NFL Power Hour, every Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern.
It's going. I'm so excited to talk about football. I told you earlier, I've written about football today. Football's coming. And when football gets here, that means basketball's really close. So just really pumped and trying to just not. But yeah.
Yeah, it's what we love baseball. Everyone loves baseball, but when it's the only thing you talk about for so many months in a row, it's just like, okay, let's go
Yeah.
football, let's go basketball.
Anything. Let's
Yeah,
talk about
so
the
the
paint
time is
walls.
upon us. We can actually make bets on football now, and that's kind of what we're talking about today is regular season win totals. We're going to go with the Chargers. Cam, give me a quick breakdown on what you think the Chargers season is going to look like this year.
Yeah, I really like the Chargers. I liked the Chargers last year too. They faltered a bit late, and with the Chiefs and the Bengals running through the AFC, it was a tough go. But I really do like the Chargers. But more importantly, I like Justin Herbert. I think Justin Herbert could potentially be a dark horse MVP type candidate. I think as he gets older, he's going to win one sooner or later. But he seems to have been coming into his own the last year, especially. And I think this year it's just going to be better for him. He comes back this year and he has a good amount of weapons and an arsenal around him. He's going to have Keenan Allen will be his primary target again. They were cool last year. Austin Eckler is going to be in the running is going to be the running back for them again this year, and he was really good for the young quarterback. But I think their draft pick Isaiah Spiller is going to add a new facet to the not the San Diego, to the Chargers offense and just give them a different look. But just all in all, their offense is really good and really loaded, and they're going to put up a bunch of points, and they're going to be an issue for a lot of teams to compete with because, as you flip the page, the Chargers defense is good. They're really, really good. They already had one of the best edge rushers in all of the NFL, Joey Bosa. He's going to be back this year. He's expected to be healthy and good to go by the regular season. But the Chargers added some guy named Khalil Mack. I think
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's played football here and there, and Khalil Mack is an issue. To say it lightly, he's an issue. But Mack and Bosa on this line, coming from both sides of this line, gives the Chargers an element that not a lot of teams are going to have because they have two elite guys who can get to the quarterback, who can get in the backfield and disrupt everything, every play. It's going to make it easier for the secondary because the secondary is not going to have to cover as long. It's just going to make everything a lot easier for them. They're deep, they're healthy, they're talented, they're young, they're hungry, and they're led by one of the futures of the league in Herbert, and as he's coming into his own. And I really like the Chargers this year. I think the Chargers are going to beat a lot of teams. Everybody's really, really heavy on the Bills, and I get it. Yeah. The Chiefs, they're going to be good again, but I think the Chargers, their time is coming, and they could potentially make a deep run in the playoffs. They're going to make it to the playoffs, but I think their win total is far too low. This is a double-digit win team for sure, as I think they could potentially try to compete for the best record in the AFC. Don't know if they'll get it, but I think they're going to bust their win total with all this talent and all their weapons on both sides of the ball.
Another thing they did, they hired the former West Virginia quarterback, Pat White, as their offensive assistant. That's supposed to be a really big move as well. They're calling him a gem among the coaching staff. So what do you think? Obviously, I know what you think. This helps more than it hurts, yes?
Yeah. He's it's another gunslinger. Yeah. And, he's got a kid. He's got a young kid quarterback, Justin Herbert, who, he came out of Oregon. People thought he was drafted too high. Oh, this isn't going to work. This is going to be a bust. And the kid is a stud. and he's got a hand cannon, and he's going to throw the ball all over the field, like point blank. He's going to throw the ball all over the field, and even tight end Gerald Everett, he's going to see the ball. He may be a safety blanket type, check down type guy for Herbert. He's going to see a lot. He's going to hit the backside of the backfield. But yeah, the gunslinger mentality was already there, and now you add a guy who that's his forte. It's just going to help the team, and I think they're going to win a lot of games, and they're going to be fun to watch.
How much does losing their linebacker Kenneth Murray affect them? They're saying that he should be out. They're not exactly sure how long. The timetable could be a significant setback for the Chargers. How do you think this is going to affect their win total?
I don't think it'll affect their win total so much per se. It is a defensive leader that they're not going to have right away. He's not going to be there. But again, the addition of Khalil Mack, I know they play different positions. I know they're different, but there's another elite coming off the edge constantly. So if the line is leading the league, if you have two guys in the league, two guys on your defensive line as league leaders in tackles for loss, sacks, pass breakups, whatever, the linebackers, they're going to help. But also with him being hurt, with Khalil, with Bosa back healthy, that may give him a little bit more time to make sure he's ready to come back. If he were to come back in week 8 or week 9 and they're like 5-4 or 4-4, okay, you got to go back now.
Right.
But if there's something like 7-2, okay, you know what? Let's wait another week. Let's see what we got. Because of course, he's going to make an immediate impact because again, he is one of the leaders of this team, and they'll miss him, but I think they have enough talent and enough depth and enough, just enough to cover up him not being there for now.
Right. All right. So we're going over the 9.5. That is your official play for the Chargers regular season win total. Find Cameron Ross over at picksandparlays.net. And when you find him there to buy his premium plays, make sure you use our promo code CFL. That's going to save 20% off whatever you buy from Cam. Cameron Ross, thank you so much for joining the NFL Power Hour. I'll check you out next week.